Ooh, the little dodge into the fusion rifle and the insta dodge to the, oh my god, instant replay, just like, oh look, let the pictures tell you everything. Big green donkey floating like a butterfly, stinging like a weasel. Well then, my friends, what is going on? Welcome back to yet another video. And in today's video, we are taking a look at one of the weapon types that got one of the biggest buffs in the latest sandbox update. And it could be a game changer, especially if you're a sidearm Stanley. Now, my friends, as always, don't forget to smash that like button. We are going for 1,000 likes in today's video. And I mentioned it in my last video, so I'm going to mention it again. Since like 400 of you subscribed in the last video or resubscribed, I don't know. But YouTube has been unsubscribing you guys from the channel. So take a quick look. And if you're new, consider joining us because, you know, we've got a lot of spicy content here, some funny content, and I hope you guys enjoy what we have on offer for you here today. Now, the weapon we are looking at is this goofy looking water pistol, Empirical Evidence. But guys, looks can be deceiving. While this gun looks like something you could pick up at the dollar store, it actually packs a hell of a punch inside the crucible, especially after what Bungie have just done to the weapon. So heavy burst sidearms have received the following buff: an increase to body shot damage from 30 to 33, and increased critical hit damage from 48 to 52.8. So that's basically from 48 to 53. That is a big buff to the damage of this weapon. You can see the roll that we have here as well. We've got fluted barrel, ricochet rounds. We've gone for enhanced perpetual motion. This weapon gains bonus stability, handling, and reload speed. As you can see, the base stats for stability and handling and reload aren't the best in this archetype. I felt like perpetual motion would be good. There are other options you can go for, however, and we'll get into that in a minute. Adagio is the next perk we're going for here. This is a bit of a strange one since it's a 325 RPM. It shoots slowly enough to begin with. However, Adagio is going to give you around about a 0.5 second TTK on this weapon. When you enhance the perk, it's going to give you that TTK for up to 8 seconds, which is very nice. You're going to be hitting 70 per crit. Obviously, it's a 2 burst sidearm, so you can imagine how hard that hits. 2 bursts to the head, and they are in big trouble, my friends. Now, here are the possible options for the Empirical Evidence. Some can be obtained by doing the Wellspring activity, which I believe is still available, and it's one of the very first craftable guns in the game, so make of that what you will. I do believe it's the only craftable heavy burst sidearm in the game, and really the only up-to-date heavy burst sidearm in the game, really. There are a few others in the game, but I think they're pretty old. They can't get the enhanced intrinsics, you can't get the new mods. So if you really do want to try this weapon archetype out, then Empirical Evidence is evidently the way to go, my friends, evidently. Now, this is how we have ours set up. You can see it here with Adagio. You've got perpetual motion and you've got Adagio. Look at that, all of a sudden this thing is looking like a bit of a monster. I do believe the damage profile needs to be updated. These are the old damage numbers. However, I believe the time to kill is still going to be in that 0.5 second region. Either way, it is hitting like an absolute truck. You're hitting close to 70 per crit now, not 62. So that buff is very noticeable and helps out Adagio quite a lot. Now, you've got a couple of other options in this column. Swashbuckler, again, if you get 5 stacks of Swashbuckler, they're in big trouble. Let's be clear about that. They're in huge trouble. Harmony is another pretty solid option here. If you want to play that sort of setup, it can be very disgusting with a 0.47 TTK. That is nasty. So you've got a lot of options here. I think Adagio is just really good because it lasts for 8 seconds. It's giving you a boost to your range as well. So you can see our range here, 17 meters, which is very healthy on a sidearm. Now, the other perk in this column I would recommend would be Encore, because that's going to allow you to really push your range out here. You can see that it's going to go up to 18 meters, which is obviously as high as it can go. 18 meters on a weapon that can kill in 0.5 seconds is pretty good. You might give those target lock SMG spammers a surprise or two. And with all that being said, my friends, you know what time it is. I'm going to show you the buffed Empirical Evidence right now. We've got 1 game of competitive and 1 game of Iron Banner. And yeah, I will show you how nasty this little sidearm is now. So don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoy the content. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get right in there. Right then, my friends, empirical evidence time. And did you see that guy? Because I saw that guy. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled in the crucible, my friends, because there's a lot of invisible weasels on the prowl. You know what I'm saying? You've got to watch out for these dodgy mother effers, because the evidence suggests that there's a lot of weasels in the crucible. Look at this guy. Get out of your little hole, you little... Look at this guy. I'm going to attract a cannon you on the line. How about that? Hello, Kitty. How about that? But anyway, guys, we went into a game of competitive. I was using a grenade launcher with my sidearm, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to switch to a pulse rifle. And little did I know, I lost all my super energy. I had like half of my super energy. Thanks a lot for that one. Rules that I was not aware of. Anyway, these guys were annoying me, so I decided to put on a pulse rifle to combat them at range. And as you can see, the BXR battle is quite good. And in before the comment, makes video on sidearm, starts using pulse rifle. Brothers, it's competitive, you know. I need to get a foothold in the game, and I'll use the sidearm when I'm up close. I promise you. If I don't, then you can leave a strongly worded comment in the comment section, and I'll pin it if it's even remotely funny. So the odds of that are low. But as you can see, we got a 2-burst, and it was beautiful. This gun, once you get into the rhythm with this weapon, it can really start clapping. And people will be annoyed because they'll be like, empirical evidence, what the hell is that? When did Bungie add that gun to the game? Because I sure as hell haven't been killed by that in 1,458 days or something to that effect. Anyway, look at this game, guys. 34-34. The closest game of competitive you will ever see. The most competitive game of competitive, question mark. Anyway, I thought I'd be dramatic and go into my weapons section again and switch out to the fish. I thought, you know what? If it's one kill to win this game, then what better weapon to do it with than with the fish? And then no, my teammate just steals the kill. How could you? That would have been peak fiction, bro. That would have been peak fiction. You ruined it, but bang! The fish can never be held down for long, my friends. Absolutely be beautiful. We had a solid game there with the sidearm. A solid game indeed. Very, very nice. But now it's time for some iron banana and lots of banter. Here we go. Time for some iron banner. Lord Saladin on the edge of his seat. Definitely not half asleep. And, you know, we are going to keep him on the edge of his seat. I promise you. The empirical evidence evidently will keep him very, very excited. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, good kill, Guardian. I think he's married to some cabal or something now. So I don't know, man. Each to their own, you know. Whatever floats your boat. You know what doesn't float my boat? My shotgun doing 0 damage point blank. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, this floats my boat. Getting them on the line. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Oh, look at that. I don't know how much I was doing to the body there, but it was disgusting. 43 to the body with a 2-burst sidearm. That, my friends, is pretty disgusting. And bang, there's a little Slayer's Fang action. Why I decided to use that, I don't really know. But don't you worry. There's not going to be like 18 Slayer's Fang kills. So you can rest easy in the comment section. Makes video on sidearm, gets shotgun kills. Nah, this is all empirical evidence. And the evidence is in front of you, isn't it? Because this little pocket rocket, it is hitting. Forget your rocket sidearms, guys. Heavy burst sidearms are where it's at. You know what I'm talking about? Absolutely beautiful stuff. The flames have gone cold, but bang. We have not gone cold. We are freezing. And here we go. With a cheeky little victory. And the empirical, it is absolutely disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Disgusting. You guys should definitely give this weapon a try. It is hitting very hard now after the buff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.